GTA Online might have just gotten its last big update ever. And Rockstar didn't announce an ending, no goodbye post, nothing. They dropped one final heist instead. We break into an art gallery, we steal paintings, and those paintings are stuffed with references to their own games. And people are finding GTA 6 hints all over this update. Hey guys! So the Kortz Center Heist just went live in GTA Online, and on the surface, it's exactly what it sounds like. One more heist. But the longer I look at this update, the more it feels like something bigger. It feels like Rockstar packing up 13 years of GTA Online and quietly pointing at GTA 6 while they do it. So let's go through the heist itself, the paintings everyone is talking about, and the date in August that might be the biggest day of this entire summer. Real quick before that, if you're into GTA 6 the way I am, theories, breakdowns, all the stuff Rockstar loves to hide, that's literally all this channel is. So if that sounds like your thing, a subscribe would honestly mean a lot. Okay, the heist itself. The Kortz Center is this huge art museum up in Pacific Bluffs, modeled after the real Getty Center in Los Angeles, and it has been sitting in GTA 5 since 2013. All those years, no mission, no heist, nothing. It was just there. Beautiful, empty, completely unused. And now, in what looks like the very last update, Rockstar finally turns it into a target. I love that, honestly. They saved the museum for the finale. The way the heist works is one of the cooler setups they've done. We buy an art studio for our mansion, $4.7 million. And that studio comes with our own counterfeiter, an actual artist living in our house, painting fake versions of the artwork we're about to steal. Because that's the whole trick. We're not smashing a window and grabbing loot. We walk through the gallery like visitors. We take photos of the paintings without alerting security, and then we swap the real pieces for our fakes. If nobody notices a painting was taken, its price stays up. We get spotted grabbing one, the value dips. So the quiet approach is literally worth more money. 6 prep missions, 5 optional ones, a proper custom loadout for the finale. And after all that, we can even keep the main painting and hang it in our own mansion. It's a real heist, and I would say a pretty fitting one to go out on. But the heist is not the story here. The paintings are. Rockstar revealed 4 of the artworks so far, and every single one of them is about their own games. This is the part where I completely nerded out. The first one looks like a classic Western painting, a rider on his horse, bow on his back, heading into a snowy town. Except that town is Ludendorff, North Yankton, the church from the GTA 5 prologue, the place where Michael's whole story begins, painted like a scene straight out of Red Dead. 2 Rockstar games in one painting. The second one is my favorite. It's done in this old Italian master style, dark and dramatic. A man collapsed on the ground, a woman in a white wedding dress kneeling over him, everyone around them in shock. And if you played GTA 4, you know exactly what this is. That's Roman. That's the deal ending, the wedding. One of the darkest moments Rockstar ever wrote. And now, that scene is a painting in GTA Online, and our whole job is to steal it. Number 3 is where it gets funny. It's this bright, calm pool painting, very David Hockney. A man staring at a swimming pool with a rabbit floating in it. And that is a real bug. When the Mansions update came out, rabbits kept spawning inside the new properties, in the walls, in the pools, everywhere. It became a whole meme. And instead of quietly patching it and moving on, Rockstar put the bug in a museum. They turned their own glitch into art. I love this so much. And then there's the big one, a street scene full of tiny people painted in this old industrial style, except the people are everyone. CJ is in there, Woozy from San Andreas, Dutch from Red Dead, Lester, Chop, the Alien, the Sasquatch, even the Ghost from GTA Online. Fans have counted 19 characters so far, all sharing one street. It's basically the entire Rockstar universe crammed into one painting. And when you put those 4 next to each other, this stops looking like random decoration. That's the GTA 5 prologue. That's GTA 4's ending. That's an online glitch. And that's every Rockstar character on one street. 13 years of their own games hung up on a wall right before GTA 6. To me, that's Rockstar saying goodbye. You don't do this at the start of something. You do it at the end. Now, to be fair, because this part matters, Rockstar has never said the word final. Not once. The Newswire just calls it the summer update. The final update thing comes from the press, and from us, the community, because every signal around it points the same way. Michael came back in the Mansions update, an actual GTA 5 protagonist showing up in online after all these years. The older heists just got their payouts reduced. There's a 40% bonus on GTA dollars and a free GTA Plus trial running right now, which honestly feels like a farewell tour. And now a museum full of throwbacks on top. None of that is confirmation, but if this isn't the last big update, it's doing a very good impression of one. And there's one more layer. The 4 paintings we've seen are not all of them. New pieces get added every week, which means Rockstar built themselves a weekly delivery system for Easter eggs, right as their GTA 6 marketing is supposed to start. People are already zooming into every canvas. Someone on Reddit swears they found a tiny VI painted into the tree line of one of them. Is that real? Probably not, honestly. Even the subreddit was joking about it. But the fact that we're all studying gallery walls in a 13-year-old game for GTA 6 clues, that tells you exactly where the community is right now. And I'm right there with them, checking every new painting the day it drops. Which brings me to the date, August 7th. Take-Two, Rockstar's parent company, reports its quarterly earnings that day. Normally, that's the most boring news in the world. This one is different for 2 reasons. One, it's the first report since pre-orders went live, so we finally get real numbers on how many people already bought this game without ever seeing gameplay. Millions, by every estimate out there. And 2, this is the part that got me. They moved the call. Every normal quarter, Take-Two holds these calls at 4 in the afternoon, after the market closes. This one is at 8 in the morning, before the market opens. That's straight from their own investor page. You move a call like that when you want the whole day for the news that follows. And fans dug up a pattern on top of it. GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 both got their third trailers about 2 weeks before an earnings call like this one. So the theory is simple. Trailer 3, with the first real gameplay, lands somewhere around that window. And no, none of that is confirmed. It's a calendar entry and a pattern. That's all it is. But it's the strongest signal we've had all summer, and I don't think the timing is an accident. Rockstar doesn't do anything by accident. So, if online really is wrapping up, there's one big question left. What happens to everything we built there? And this is pure speculation now, just my guess. Nobody knows. If GTA Online keeps running quietly forever, or gets sunset at some point, or if some piece of our progress carries over into whatever GTA 6 Online becomes. Rockstar has said nothing. But 13 years of characters, garages, businesses, all those nights grinding heists with friends. That's not nothing. I've had my character since the early days, and part of me really hopes we get some kind of send-off for him. What do you guys think? Does your character make the jump to Vice City somehow? Or does everything stay in Los Santos forever? I'd genuinely like to know how you'd even want that to work. Let's have a small discussion down there. So yeah, that's where we are. The Last Heist is live, the paintings are basically Rockstar's greatest hits, new ones keep coming every week, and August 7th is only a few weeks out. And in November, we finally walk into Vice City. Honestly, this update made me weirdly emotional about a game I've complained about 100 times. 13 years is a long time. So guys, that's it for this one. I really love making these. It gives my inner GTA 6 nerd a way to get out. If you enjoyed it, a like genuinely helps the channel grow, and I'll see you when the next painting drops.